Okay, so this next activity is a discrepant event. And I like to use discrepant events because a discrepant event is where you're expecting one thing to happen, but it doesn't. This is a good opportunity to have students really think through and use some logical reasoning as to why what was expected didn't happen. So on my table here, I have 3 substances, and I do let the kids inspect these. I have done it where each group had their own samples. They are labeled, so I have some salt, and I let them inspect. And then we have some sugar, and again, they get to inspect. And in their notebook, they make careful observations. So they would draw a little beaker and write what they observe about these materials. And then they'll tell them, well, this is a mystery substance, and we're testing to see if we can figure out what it is. So then the kids, we have 40 milliliters of water, and so I'm going to add it to, I believe this is the salt. And I do ask the students, what do you expect to happen when I throw water into the salt? Oh, most of them know it will dissolve. But it is cloudy. If you use, if you want it to be clear, use, is it rock salt that takes out? Table salt has an additive that causes it to be cloudy, and I believe it's rock salt.
Use kosher salt.
Kosher salt. Ah, yes, there we go. Kosher salt. It is kosher salt. So if you use kosher salt, your water will not be cloudy. So again, it's mostly dissolved. So now, again, in their notebook, students observe what has happened. They draw what it looks like in the end. Okay, sugar, same thing. What do you think is going to happen? Add the water. Dissolve. I think I have a little too much sugar. My sugar is going to be cloudy too. Okay. I'm going to stir it up. And again, the students would make observations. And then we might discuss, okay, so what do these 3 substances have in common? They're white. They're small individual granules. So the salt and the sugar, what happened? They've both dissolved. So what do you expect to happen here? We expect our mystery substance to dissolve. Then you're going to add a third. I'm going to hold my little stir stick here because I'm going to be ready. I'm going to add the water. I'm going to give it a little, whoa. Wait, what happened? So by this point, the kids are all, because they're so excited. And of course, as I spill it, they're going to draw this into their notebook, what happened, and then you're going to ask them, what happened to the mystery substance? Did it dissolve? No. And you can dump this out on a tray. I'll pour some here just so you can see. I'm going to dump it out on the tray. Where's the water? That's the big question here. Where'd the water go? They're inspecting because these are 3rd graders. And someone inevitably will come up with the fact, well, it absorbed the water. So then at this point, you can talk to them and tell them what this is. And this is Insta-Snow. It is, this is from, no, this one's from, you can find this on Steve Spangler as well, but this one is from Educational Innovations. This is sodium acetate. It is called Insta-Snow. So once you've gotten to this point, you can ask them, well, why do we call it Insta-Snow? And they can compare it to snow. They can tell, well, how do you know it's not snow? And this would talk about, well, it didn't fall from the sky. It absorbed the water. It does feel cool to the touch, like real snow. So you could get into a great conversation, have them compare and contrast Insta Snow to real snow.